You're watching Local Edition. My name is Brad Pomerance. Thank you so much for joining us. Our guest is Kenna. He is a Grammy-nominated artist and really the mastermind behind a remarkable event. It's called Summit on the Summit. What is Summit on the Summit?
Summit on the Summit. Summit on the Summit is cultural influencers and educators coming together to climb Mount Kilimanjaro.
Just climb Mount Kilimanjaro, that's all.
I say it nonchalantly because it's nonchalant. We we do it every weekend.
And
so
you're
if you
doing it next Thursday.
Yeah, we're doing it next Thursday.
Tell me about it.
We're doing it to raise awareness for the global clean water crisis. I think water is overlooked as an issue, but it's affecting 1 billion people in the world, and I just personally had a personal vested interest in the
well, let's talk about that, because as I understand it, your father is African. He's Ethiopian.
Yeah, I'm Ethiopian.
Were you born in Ethiopia?
Yeah, I was born in Ethiopia.
Okay, there you I hear it's beautiful, if I must say.
It is.
But anyway, your father suffered from lack of clean water.
Right.
Tell me about that.
My dad was born in a small town in the southern half of Ethiopia, and it's a farming town. Mm-hmm. And basically, he at age 4 contracted a waterborne disease. I think it's something that in the 40s and 50s no one understood. He suffered with it for about 10 years. Had best friends die from age 4 through his teens. And he told me this about 3 years ago. And
you never knew? I
had no clue. And it made me feel like a bad kid, like I didn't know what my dad's issues were.
You didn't know, right.
But after that, I just did a lot of homework, started really studying the subject, and it just really impacted me, even more so that my family had that kind of issue. But
so how did you go from water activist to this major trip to Tanzania, where you're climbing Mount Kilimanjaro with some major influencers? I mean, it's a big leap. You can write a check and it'd be done, but no, you're doing something different.
No, you know what it was is I think that I started to realize after talking to people about water and the problem, people just really didn't understand it. They would say, what do you mean? I mean, I have it in my tap, I have it when I take a shower. You don't really realize why it's a problem. But the Kilimanjaro idea came pretty much because I'd climbed before. I climbed once before on behalf of my album and making like a journey for my record. And it was a difficult trek, and I felt like, well, if I do it again for charity, it'll mean something, and I will actually get people to be involved. I was going to just have people donate to what I was doing, and then that was just going to be as simple as that, and it'd be done. But then if I mention it to one person, they would say they want to go.
And you have some fun people joining you. Jessica Biel, who's a wonderfully talented young actress and in great shape. And you got to be in great shape to do this, I presume.
Yeah, you know what?
How's that going for you? How's the training going?
I'm training in secret.
Exactly.
That's what I've been telling people.
Exactly.
I'm training. Everybody's training. It's difficult. Jessica Biel is climbing, of course. Lupe Fiasco. We have Isabel Lucas from Transformers 2.
Sure.
And we have, at the same time, we have Santa Gold as well. But we have also educators that are climbing as well. So it's Alexander Cousteau, and it's Elizabeth Gore from the UN Foundation, and it's Dr. Allgood from Pure CSDW. Like, we have some really amazing people, because I wanted it to be influencers who can cut through pop culture, but I also wanted to be educators who can teach all of us, because we're still learning about what water is as a problem, to have those people teaching us and then teaching the world simultaneously, and that's what Summit on the Summit is.
How do you feel? I mean, it's just days away. How do you feel?
Nervous, maybe, because I didn't make it to the top the first time.
Okay. How long does it take?
7 days. It's 5 days up and 2 days down. And it's the last day is the worst. It's like negative 40 degrees. It's crazy. You're
amazing. I wish you only the best of luck on the trek, and thank you for what you're doing for the world's water crisis. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet. For Local Edition, I'm Brad Pomerance. Back to CNN HLN.
With 16,000 employees in the Charter family, we remain committed to bringing millions of homes to life every day. Whether it's providing you with great services or saving you money, we're always looking for new ways to deliver more of what you want. So no matter what you've heard, we'll continue to connect you with the things that matter most. Our operations are strong, and so is our dedication to our customers, now and in the years ahead.